In the middle of a burning desert, there lived a tiny bird who endured pain day after day. Its body was frail, always sick, with wings almost bare of feathers, unable to fly. It had no shelter, no place to call home. Each day was nothing but a struggle against the scorching sand, the lack of food, and the thirst that burned its throat. Around it was only the harsh silence of loneliness. No one heard its weak cries, no one shared its sorrow. It seemed as if its whole life was written in lines of darkness, suffering, and despair. A fragile creature lost in the vast desert, carrying within itself a life of hopelessness. One sweltering noon, as the little bird lay collapsed on the hot sand, a white wing appeared in the distance. It was a pure white pigeon, gliding gracefully across the barren sky. Seeing the figure, the weak bird cried out in desperation, "Brother, please stop." The pigeon turned, landed gently beside it, and asked softly, "What happened, little one? Why do you look so sad?" With teary eyes, the bird trembled and asked, "Where are you going?" The pigeon smiled, "I am flying to heaven." A faint spark of hope flickered inside the little bird's heart. Hearing the desperate plea, the pigeon flew straight to heaven and met an angel at its gates. He shared the entire story of the suffering bird in the desert, its frail body too weak to fly, living every day in misery and despair. The pigeon asked sorrowfully, "Please tell me, what will become of it? When will these days of pain finally end?" The angel sighed. "In the book of destiny, 10 more years of bitterness are written for it. Happiness will not come any sooner." The pigeon's heart grew heavy, afraid that if he spoke the truth, the little bird would completely break. Returning to the desert, the pigeon carried the angel's message. At first, the little bird could not understand why, in the midst of such suffering, it should whisper words of thanks. Yet in despair, it made a vow to obey. When it collapsed on the burning sand, it murmured, "Thank you, God, for everything." When its throat burned with thirst and no water could be found, it said, "Thank you, God, for everything." As feathers fell from its sickly body, trembling in weakness, it still repeated those words. Day after day, something miraculous began to happen. New feathers grew strong, rain poured down, green plants blossomed, a small pond appeared, and the fragile bird rose to the sky once more. 10 days later, the pigeon returned and was astonished by the sight before him. The barren desert was now covered in lush greenery, a sparkling pond under the sun, and the little bird, no longer frail, was flying joyfully with freedom. Shocked, the pigeon asked, "How is this possible?" The angel said there were still 10 years of suffering. Quickly, he flew back to heaven for an answer. The angel smiled. Yes, destiny wrote 10 years of sorrow, but true gratitude burned away its past burdens, shortening 10 years into just 10 days. The message for us all: complaints only make life heavier, while gratitude has the power to transform destiny.